Jemski. I don't see the blazing Bronco.
That's it. But he probably just came Jay-Z off the top.
Well, yeah, because he went to Santa Clara.
Yeah.
And they're the Broncos.
Well,
he didn't just do that.
He did.
Evan just didn't do that, did he?
Did, you knew.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
Everything.
Talking about the Warriors.
Give us some solutions.
There are none. If you're relying on me, no, I'm just kidding.
No Veggie Delight. Steiny's not ungrateful. He was told something that didn't happen.
Okay.
I sold you at dinner that we're going to get in your feet. And my guy didn't tell me we were up there with God.
You remember things differently than I do. The way I remember it is this. You asked me to go to the game.
Right.
I said, nah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
We had another beer.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what?
Let's go.
Why not?
Right.
And so you said this certain person,
yeah,
they're his seats.
Yeah.
And I go, those are usually at the top. Yeah. Those are usually at the top of the lower bowl.
Yeah, 100 section. Yeah. Those are good seats.
Those are fine, right? Yeah. So then you reached out to the person and said, I'm taking Steiny.
Yeah.
And he knows me.
Yeah.
And
he knows you.
And he said, do not take Steiny to the game.
It was something to that effect.
Because I'm embarrassed about the seats.
No doubt.
At that point, when you said second level or 250,
I was thinking something else.
No, I knew it was. When you said second level, I guess you were expecting me to say, well, I'm not going. And I was like, fine, second level.
Yeah.
It's fun.
But then there was another. They were like, sir, you're on another level.
It was a level higher than I thought it was going to be.
We had a good workout. God said you left your keys. He's got them. But, man, tomorrow night we're up low.
Those steps up there are pretty steep.
Queasy. I didn't talk to the boss. Well, we talked, but I'm just not going to come in here after this team was 5-1 and say a guy that I've been excited about that my son knows, Pajinski, had a great game and they lost. I can't ignore beyond Draymond that this team is small, and now you're telling me, well, they've always been this way, and you got three guys that could be on the side of the back of a milk carton. Like, if you're telling me that's not going to improve, Steiny, I'm telling you this thing can get ugly. That's what I'm preaching on. And now I'm up here losing hair. I'm not, but I feel like I am worried about Steph Curry, and I feel like I'm the only one.
I mean,
this early, he's out.
Of course. He's 36. What's up, buddy? I didn't hear you. Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh.
Hold on.
Evan.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. We got one.
Atco Pest Control? You know what? We may have missed one, actually. Let me go up and see.
Well, we were up last night.
Super chat is what you...
I don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see the one. Okay.
You got it.
It's from Atco Pet Control.
Billy!
He says, let me get the reading glasses on.
Dude, I ain't in the system yet.
Rats on the table. Atco Pest Control paid $10. If you want to pay for it, get right on. Rats on the table. Why is Golden State losing games at home without JP? Why did they have 22 turnovers the other night without JP? JP wasn't the problem. They win this game last night with JP and Pods. They were better with JP. Atco, you can't do that.
He did it. Pay $10, get it in.
You got to pay. You got to pay $50 if your text is going to mention Jordan Poole. He's too incendiary.
Nah, he's looking at the production.
Let's go to Dave in Oakland. Hey, Dave, how you doing, man?
I'm pretty good, fellas. So I got something for you. Let's see. I want you guys to pretend we're going to role play here. Let's pretend both of you at different times are Steph Curry, and I'm Mike Dunleavy or Bob Myers.
Okay.
So I pull you into a room and I say, hey, Steph, look, you've changed the game. You've changed the way everybody looks at the Warriors. We are now a successful franchise. You are at a point now where it's just continue your legacy or finish your career with your boys. You need to decide which one you want to do, because I believe you have 2 or 3 possible more rings in you. I believe you can play till you're 40, barring injury. What's your decision? Do you want to win rings, or do you want to play the rest of your career with your boys? That's my question to you guys. I want to hear your opinions. That's all I got.
Well, I think Steph, the first thing he would say was, can we do both?
And it's already happened, and Dre got that contract.
Yeah, he could be traded tomorrow.
And Dre went
December
to Lakers'
15th.
house, remember? Why do you smirk?
Because it's smirk-worthy. That's why.
To go break bread
It's the
with
last
your
time
boss.
that's ever happened.
We watched Winning Time. Magic
fishing.
went to Buster's house.
Something's fishy there, too. Let's go to Rich in
People are
Fremont.
incredible. Speaking of ATCO.
What's up, Rich?
What's up, fellas? Hey, that last guy that was trying to represent ATCO with the whole JP thing, no, we ain't doing that. At ATCO, we don't do that. Okay? That's right. The rat's on the table. Hey, you know what's interesting? Guru, we done went to 2 events that we were both at, and we would see each other. You were at the football game, was down the street from my house, and I was at the game last night.
Wait. Wow. Rich, we wouldn't have saw you.
Yeah, because I'll tell you something. Based on what you guys said, it's kind of hard to believe, but I actually had better seats than you guys.
Yeah, Rich, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was at Portal 18.
That's better.
We were in seats 9 and 10. We
that's better.
We were on
blockages
Venus.
in front of
Yeah,
us.
Mars or Venus.
Anytime I hear a teen number,
Rich,
that's
don't
gonna be
rub it
better than
in,
us.
but it's a couple people
I
recognize
wasn't
this.
trying to, man. I wasn't
just
Guru. I
ducked my
wasn't
head.
trying to
Nobody
rub it in.
recognized
It's
it.
Dude,
just-
the dudes
it's
to our
just-
left, they were like Steiny Guru. I said, act like you didn't see this. Oh, my God.
Oh, man, come on. Goo. I wasn't trying to rub it in. It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know? But I'll tell you something. That game was bad from the beginning, and it was bad at the end.
Wow, man.
That's it.
The 2 most
It was.
important
It was
times,
bad.
right?
Yeah, the beginning was bad, and the end was bad because it was a winnable game, but I couldn't believe Chris Paul comes over the middle. He's like half a foot or maybe 2 feet from the basket, and he passed the ball. I'm like, dude, why did you take this shot?
Yeah. Steiny, we got to defend your guy there. That was.
Thanks,
I've seen
Rich.
a couple of turnovers to where Paul leaves his feet to. I think I'm a rock and shoot. Oh, I'm gonna try to pass it. Oh, I can't do that. Come down, trap turnover. Like that. That was just one play, and I'm not coming down Paul's road, but that was a bad turn. Just shoot it, man. Quit thinking. Maybe too many of these guys are thinking about the wrong stuff. Maybe Clay's thinking about his contract.
Maybe.
That ain't got nothing to do with defense.
He said he wouldn't, though. Lev Show said he heard Steiny was pounding beers at the game. That is absolutely, positively, unequivocally false.
We were dry.
I did not drink in the arena at all at the game. I had Diet Pepsi. That's a fact.
No, I had a cocktail.
Yeah, big deal. Was not pounding
Cadillac
beers.
margarita.
Chase Center's the one place where I don't want to be like too loose.
Well, I had my shades. I went Kanye.
I know you did. I
you
really
didn't
was,
say it, dude.
I was
you were,
so tolerant last night.
that was
You
not
would've
the
been proud
Mia
of me.
phone call. You were a real wingman. Like, would you have done that if I were Clay?
What?
If I had got into it, the people on the YouTube chat want to know if you would have came and done. They're saying you wouldn't have. Now, if you were Clay,
I
I
was
would
trying to
have
break it up. Yeah, probably. What?
Like Wiggins. I read that thing.
You have to.
Chris Paul was looking like this again.
You have to get the tape,
this
and then you
again.
determine. But you can make it look like you're trying to break up a fight.
Steiny would be Chris Paul. He's just rolling his eyes
Dude,
like, oh, this
Chris
guy.
was so rolling his.
It looked to me like Wiggins was like this too. Like, where should I
Wiggins looked at
go?
Looney on the sideline like, this is the 50th time it's happened.
Wiggins is
But,
Canadian.
Clay really thought he wasn't going to get thrown out. You see his reaction where he threw the towel?
Yeah, that's another game for throwing the towel.
Oh,
That's got to be a fine.
I hope. Well,
hey, I got to get to Marvin. Hey, Marvin, thanks for hanging in there. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Well, my take on Draymond is you can take the player out of Flint, but you can't take the Flint out of the player. And what I saw, Draymond is he's impulsive. He does all that kind of stuff. But I want to say this. I think there's a thing called Draymond derangement syndrome. And that is where people see what they want to see, not what actually happened. The guy comes on here earlier and he's talking about the 2016 thing, ejection from the finals. I defy anyone to look at that exact thing in slow motion and tell me where did Draymond do anything that warranted getting suspended from a finals game because it started with LeBron walking over him. And he was not like last night. Rudy Gobert has Clay, and the only reason that he had his arm around him, but the other guy came up and was pulling Draymond back while he had Gobert. So in those kinds of situations, your reflexes take over. It's not something you're thinking about. And Rudy Gobert gets 2 foul shots, kind of like LeBron. You just ignore what he did and punish Draymond Green. So I say before he signed his contract, his extension, virtually every pundit on every NBA show said, without signing Draymond, the Warriors are not a contender for the NBA high in the playoffs. I stay by that. I think every year starts out with these weird things. We lose bad games. We look terrible against some teams. It was the Celtics 2 years ago. Everybody says, oh, they can't play against big teams. Well, the Celtics are just going to chop them up right in 2022. They have a way of adjusting once they know what they're up against over a period of time in the playoffs. So I'm really positive about this because they're finally getting rookies a chance to play. I keep thinking about what we would have done last year if we had Baldwin shooting a fadeaway from 15 feet that nobody can block. And they were talking about, we needed a mid-range shooter. They had one. They didn't play him. Kerr is not good with rookies. Those are all my takes. Thanks, guys. You guys do a great job. Guru, would you please calm down, man? Get into meditation or something. I feel, you worry me, man. You're going to have a heart attack on the air sometime getting all excited about these.
Well, I'd help him. If he had a heart attack, I'd help him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? I'd let him just lay there?
Well,
please. I would let that CPR from 7th grade take over.
This is sports worry.
I do not want to have to pinch Guru's nose, raise up his neck.
Oh, I would never. CPR?
Yeah. I would,
mouth
though.
to mouth? Yeah.
I would if I had to, buddy. If it was between that and you meeting your maker.
Some people coming down your road for the Kobe joke.
Yeah, I know. It's probably bad.
Just relax. It was, come on. Rest in peace to the Mamba.
Yeah, it's probably bad taste.
I'm not going to call in here. I'm just not going to come in here and be fake. I didn't know what this week had in store, but it's been awful. They've lost 4 in a row, and they're not going to have Dre and Clay for the next game. That we know.
Wait, there's something other than mouth to mouth when somebody's having or choking?
Well, there's sex. I mean, what do you mean, man?
I'm talking about somebody who's in peril.
You just said choking. Probably that's the Heimlich maneuver. That's different than having a heart attack.
Can you guys?
Wait a minute. What you use
the Heimlich?
When do you use mouth to mouth? When somebody's not breathing?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But maybe so. But if
you're
not,
having a heart attack, though, I think you can still breathe. But you're having a.
But so 888-95. There's got to be some distinction there.
No, they're two separate things, Donnie. When you're choking, you get the Heimlich. Okay.
Correct. I know what the Heimlich is. Yeah. You come up behind a guy.
And if you're on...
Exactly like what Draymond did.
Except CPR, you do it to the tune of the Bee Gees, Staying Alive. Did you know that? No, seriously. That's what you do. The same beat. Staying alive. That's where you put the pressure on the chest.
But...
You're so proud.
Shout out The Office.
Yeah. Like, I don't... When do you again administer... CPR, mouth to mouth.
When the person's not breathing, or you think they're
okay.
Yeah, so you check their vital. You're like, they need oxygen.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Need a lifeguard on here,
dude. Fitz is.
What about him? He's in his bag?
No, he's always in.
Is he in his bag?
No, he's probably mad.
We didn't get to hear him because we were at the game.
Oh, I went and watched it again when I got home.
Gotcha.
Stopped and got a burger. We didn't eat.
Move on, Joe.
I ate a fish sandwich without you.
Where? In the arena? Yeah. Oh, you sneaky.
I was so hungry.
Dude.
It's one of those things we got to the game, Spinelli and Evan at like 7.
I think I owe you some money.
Yeah, you do.
Now, when would you bring it up? Well,
probably not. I wouldn't have brought it up.
Then I don't owe you. Hey, but I'm taking you tomorrow floor seats or close to the floor.
Okay, is it going to cost me another $200 tomorrow?
Now, why would you put that figure out there?
I just made it up.
I got it.
If you.
No, I drove.
You drove 3 blocks.
But I paid for parking.
No, that's.
Don't tell my secrets. Oh boy. Let's go, Dubs and OKC. Oh boy.
Let's go to Suge. Suge is in Fremont. Hey, Suge.
Hi. How are you both?
Hey, I miss you.
I know. I'm calling you, Guru, to tell you I'm on your side. Because I'll tell you one thing. I was so irritated with the way Draymond behaved yesterday. I know people will say, oh, Rudy went for Clay's neck and blah, blah, blah. But, I saw this on the news this morning. He was just waiting for a chance to get out of the game. He's done this before. When Stephen Curry is not playing, he doesn't want to play because he doesn't think he'll win. But let me tell you something. That game yesterday, yes, we didn't have Clay. We didn't have Draymond. And if we'd had them, we'd have still lost because guess what? They would have been throwing the ball to Clay all the time and he wouldn't make the shot. So we would have lost anyway. But these guys actually made the game very interesting yesterday. I actually stayed on till the end.
Well, you're
thanks,
a trooper.
Suge. I was a little distracted because they're actually showing the play right now.
And then they're showing him knock Mitchell in the back of Cleveland Saturday
I never
night.
saw the angle of Draymond
going to get Rudy.
No, the Donovan Mitchell one from Saturday.
This is the one
I
he got
never
ejected.
saw that angle.
But to what Suge? What?
I said Suge. I think it's Suge.
Okay. I'm not buying into that. Curry's not there. He don't want to play. He told us he don't want to play in a game in November. He told us on the podcast, no, I'm not. Come on, I'm curious. I'm not buying that.
Well, that's fine, Goop.
Because he didn't know this was going to pop off.
The proof is in the pudding. You can say now. Quit on him. Look,
the year, I get you.
Thank you. He quit. He did not want to play the year without Steph. He didn't.
Well, that was to preserve him.
It was also to not expose him. By the way, she agreed with me.
No, that's what Evan got in my ear goes. Yeah, Evan goes, I don't know if she agrees with you.
We're getting a lot of responses.
About the seats?
Yeah.
I was like, 200. I might go viral.
There's chest compression, only CPR, so you can avoid. Yeah, he didn't want. No, yeah, that's right. What did Draymond say? He didn't even want to get out of bed until March.
Yeah. Did he talk last night? No,
I don't think so.
Dude, he jumped and put your boy in a headline. Yeah? So Snoop Dogg was in a movie with the singer Tyrese. It was called Baby Boy.
Yeah.
So Baby Boy's mom was dating a guy, Vin Rames, who was in prison.
Yep.
So he came home and he's living in there, and he put his Jody. He put her son in the headlocks now. So there's all kind of memes. You probably seen them. Like the movie Baby Boy, he got him in the kitchen and choked him and talked to him while he choked him. And they got Dre doing the Rudy. Because if you look at Rudy's face, he thought he's about to Fred Sanford. Elizabeth, I'm coming. Yeah, Taraji.
Oh, yeah. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. Steiny
what movie?
See. Baby Boy.
Yeah. Is that any relation to Da Baby, the rapper?
Nor Lil Baby.
I'm not a fan of the Baby.
No, you're thinking of Lil Wayne.
Nice Skip has him on every Friday.
Evan.
Skip got a little show going.
You got to Google it.
Hey, no, Skip he built a little dream team.
I don't care.
Rachel Nichols.
Okay, I don't care.
Paul Pierce.
I don't care.
He's throwing bones to everybody. I appreciate it. And Little Wayne on Fridays.
I think it's Lil Wayne.
What'd I say?
Little. I thought you had your ear to the streets. I think that's the way it's pronounced.
Yeah. Whatever day.
No, I mean, where are you with Draymond Green?
Where are you with this team?